In the quiet hum of South Kingstown, where the Atlantic salty whisper met the lush fields of colonial Rhode Island, lived Daniel, a steadfast farmer whose hands knew the earth's rough grace, and Sarah, whose laughter danced like wind through the coastal wildflowers. They were two threads woven from the same sturdy New England cloth, their lives destined to converge in a love story that would outlast the granite stone walls they built around their shared dreams. Daniel, a man of few but heartfelt words, admired Sarah's spirit from afar long before he found the courage to speak. He'd seen her at town meetings, her eyes sparkled with intelligence, and her voice carried a clear, kind ring that resonated in his soul. He watched her mend the fishing nets, her graceful fingers moving with practiced ease, and he imagined those same hands tending to their future children, baking bread, and offering him comfort at the end of a long day. He found himself finding excuses to visit the port, hoping to catch a glimpse of her, and when he did, his heart would skip a beat, a silent prayer of hope rising from his lips. Sarah, too, was drawn to Daniel's quiet strength. She noticed the way he worked the land with tireless devotion, his bond with the animals, and the respect he showed to his elders. There was a gentle, protective air about him that felt like home, and she found herself wondering what it would be like to wake up to his steadfast presence, to share her thoughts and dreams with him, and to build a life together. One crisp autumn evening, as the setting sun painted the sky in hues of orange and gold, a local dance brought the community together. Daniel, his heart pounding in his chest, approached Sarah, his eyes filled with a tentative hope. He asked her to dance, and she, with a blush that rivaled the sunset, nodded her consent. As they moved to the simple folk melody, the world around them seemed to fade away, leaving only the soft rustle of their clothes and the shared rhythm of their heartbeats. Their hands met, and in that fleeting touch, 1,000 silent promises were whispered. Their eyes locked, and in that shared gaze, 1,000 silent dreams were dreamed. It was a moment of connection that felt like coming home, a beautiful beginning to a love story that would endure. Their courtship was filled with simple joys, walking along the windswept coastline, sharing meals with their families and helping each other with farm chores. They talked about their dreams, their fears, and their shared vision of a future filled with laughter, love, and a sturdy farmhouse. Daniel promised to build her a home with a large fireplace, where they could stay warm on winter nights, and Sarah promised to fill it with flowers and children. On their wedding day, the community gathered to celebrate their union, a testament to the love and respect they'd earned. Daniel, looking handsome in his green frock coat, and Sarah, radiant in her patterned dress, exchanged vows that were etched in their hearts. The town minister's words echoed through the rustic meeting house, a solemn blessing on their shared journey. Their married life was a beautiful tapestry of shared labor, quiet moments, and the pitter-patter of little feet. Daniel worked the land with tireless devotion, and Sarah managed the household with graceful efficiency. They supported each other through life's challenges, their love becoming a source of strength that never faltered. They built their farmhouse just as Daniel had promised, and it became a haven of warmth and love, a place where their children grew and flourished. When the Revolutionary War began, Daniel answered the call to duty, his heart heavy with the pain of leaving Sarah and their children, but filled with a steadfast devotion to his country. Sarah, though frightened, supported him with unwavering courage, her letters filled with words of love and encouragement. Their love became a beacon of hope in a time of darkness, a silent promise that no matter how long the separation, they would find their way back to each other. Daniel returned from the war a hero, but in his eyes, Sarah was the true hero, her strength and resilience a testament to the enduring power of love. They picked up the pieces of their life, their bond stronger than ever, their love a beautifully weathered stone that had withstood the test of time. In their twilight years, Daniel and Sarah would sit by the fireplace, their hands intertwined, their eyes filled with 1,000 silent memories. They would watch their grandchildren playing in the fields, their laughter a reminder of the beautiful legacy they'd created. They would whisper sweet nothings to each other, their love a timeless melody that would outlast the rustle of the coastal wildflowers. Their love story was not filled with dramatic gestures or grand proclamations, but with simple acts of devotion, quiet moments of connection, and a steadfast commitment to each other. It was a love that had weathered storms, celebrated triumphs, and endured separations, a beautiful testament to the enduring power of a steadfast heart. And in the quiet hum of South Kingstown, their story lived on, a beautiful reminder that the most enduring love stories are the ones that are written in the quiet moments of everyday life.